I'm mainly a dressage rider, but I'm going to show you 3 super fun flat work exercises to improve your canter for a better jump. You can do these exercises out in the field or around jumps. You do not need a dressage court to do these exercises. Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to give you 3 flat work exercises to improve your canter. This video is especially for all of you eventers, and thank you to Eventing Nation for collaborating with me on this video. I know for eventing, it's super important that you have a good quality canter so that you can adjust your stride as you are approaching your jump, whether you are doing show jumping or cross country. The better quality canter you have, the better your jumping will be. Not only that, but it will also help you to improve your dressage score. The first exercise is called the Snowman. You're going to start out making a big circle in the trot. So here I'm making a 20-meter trot circle. When I come across the middle, I'm going to make a 10-meter circle in the opposite direction. And then as I go back to the 20-meter circle, I'm picking up my canter. That was not the world's best canter transition, but the reason the Snowman is a great exercise is because it helps to improve the suppleness in your horse, right? Because here I'm making him bend to the right. I'm practicing my turning skills. Now I'm pushing him off my left leg. That canter transition was better. So the more supple and turnable and bendable your horse is, as well as the better and smoother that your transition is into the canter, obviously that is going to help you when you're out on the cross-country course, because you really need to be able to turn your horse and have your horse be supple and bendable for your turns. I like to repeat my patterns about 3 times, and this time I'm going to change direction through the circle, and then I'm going to canter in the opposite direction. So before I was practicing my left lead canter, now I'm going to practice my right lead canter. I'm really focusing on bending, so moving my horse off the inside leg, getting him into the outside rein, change directions, big circle, canter. The beauty of this exercise is that your horse starts to anticipate what's coming. And it's just like, honestly, the Snowman is one of my favorite exercises of all times. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is what I call the 5x5 exercise. So you're going to pick up the canter and you're going to start counting. This is a great exercise to help you get your distance to the jump, to help you feel the rhythm and the stride. So you're going to go forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half halt, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, half halt, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, half halt, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward. So this exercise, the 5x5 exercise, develops adjustability in your canter stride, which you need to get your distance to the jump, right? Because you may need to make the strides a little longer, or you may need to add a stride before you arrive at the jump. With all of these exercises, make sure to do them in both directions. You always want to work your horse evenly left and right. And forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, half halt, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, half halt, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward. Good boy. And trot. Good. Good boy. So the aids for that are when I want my horse to go forward, I'm closing my leg. I always have inside leg at the girth, outside leg slightly behind the girth, so my horse doesn't think about doing a flying change. It's leg and then my seat follows. For the half halt, I'm sitting up and a little back. I'm tightening my core, and then with my wrists, I'm doing small like wrist, 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 wrist for the half halt. The third exercise to help you improve your canter for a better jump is the walk-canter exercise. The walk to canter transition is one of the best ways to get your horse engaged and to start strengthening the hind end. Once your trot-canter trots are pretty good, that's when you want to start introducing the walk-canter. The way I set up for a walk-canter transition is I want to think about collecting the walk and then moving my horse a little off my inside leg and into the outside rein. So I'm going to push him a little from my inside leg into the outside rein. I'm going to half halt, slide my leg back, and I want him to go right from walk to canter. So you could see, I liked that he, you could see him lower his croup there. What I didn't like is that there were 1 or 2 little trot steps before he cantered. Rhythm, rhythm, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. The reason that the quality of the canter is so important for jumping is that the better quality canter you have, the more jump that you have in the canter, the better your jump will be. I actually did a video on that, which I can link in the description, that's about the shape of your stride determines the shape of your jump. So all of these flat work exercises where you're working on improving the canter quality, getting more jump, getting more engagement, getting your horse using their top line, not only will that help the jump itself, but it will also help the rideability between the jumps, which is super important, right? Like when you land on the backside of the jump, you need to be able to get your horse collected, turn your horse, get ready for what's coming next. If your horse is completely strung out and not rideable, you're gonna have mistakes or fences down. So, good boy. Make sure to practice your walk canters in both directions. And like for me as a dressage rider, I do lots and lots of walk-canter transitions to develop collection in my horses, and also to help me with my flying changes, my pirouettes. It's just such a great exercise to get your horse correctly using their body. I'm gonna do it one more time. So transition to walk, push him off the right leg, half halt. Good boy. He could be a little rounder in that transition. Boy, boy, good boy, good boy. So these are 3 exercises to help you with your canter. The Snowman is probably the most basic, so do that one first. Then try the 5x5, 5 forward, 5 collect, and then your walk-canter transitions. I know you'd all rather be jumping as eventers, but flat work is super important to really develop your horse's body properly. And that's one thing that I love about dressage, is that it's all about gymnasticizing our horse's body, getting them to use themselves equally left and right, getting them to use their bodies efficiently so that they can stay sound for longer, hopefully, and have a nice long career. Once again, thank you, Eventing Nation, for collaborating. I hope that this video has helped you, whether you are mainly an eventer or a dressage rider. Comment below and let us know what your favorite discipline is. And also check out in the description, I have a free PDF to help you with your canter if you would like to learn some more exercises. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I make a new video every single Wednesday.